Itinerary was satisfying. Covered all mentioned spots. I personally think visiting zoo when weather is cooler will be much better because on the day we visit, the weather is quite warm, making a little uncomfortable because we want to walk a whole round in the zoo within 2 hours. Waterfall and Blue Pond is refreshing view. Ningle Terrace is interesting, although there is no light up on the houses yet because we need to go back to Sapporo in time. Our tour guide Zai is nice and meticulous. She gave us information of each spot that we visiting. She even recommend a very good bake shop for us in Sapporo. Overall, truly recommend. This tour package is great. We really love and enjoyed it. We'll definitely recommend this tour with our friends. Kudos also to our tour guide, Tenzo. He is friendly and accommodating. He definitely knows what he is doing as a tour guide. Again, thank you Tenzo and Kluk for this wonderful and memorable experience. Highly recommended. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Our guide Joy was really nice and she explains very well the itinerary and what time we need to get back after every stop. I wish there was more time to explore each area, but I guess that's one of the disadvantages of joining a shared tour group. The bus was really comfortable. I would still recommend, especially for those who are traveling for the first time to Hokkaido. It has a good way to get out of the city since transpo is hard in these places. It is one of our best days in Hokkaido. Cindy, our guide, was very helpful and informative. She messaged us more than once before the day of the tour if we have concerns or other needs. She also suggested where to get good ramen or sashimi bowls and fresh seafood. Though the bus left the meetup point behind schedule due to other guests arriving late, we arrived at the first stop, which the Asahiyama Zoo, on time. We immensely enjoyed seeing the penguins walk their usual morning routine, and we also saw up close some other penguins swimming in the pool. We saw the red panda, snowy owl, polar bear, seals, crane and reindeer within the 2 hours allotted for the zoo visit. We then headed to the Shikisai-no-oka for the snowmobile experience, which was super enjoyable. Then we stopped to see and take photos of the Ken and Mary tree before we head to Furano for Ningle Terrace and see the ski resort for more photo opportunities and to enjoy the snowy atmosphere. It snowed a lot that day and it added more fun and excitement to the entire trip. We definitely recommend this tour. It was a bit late when I returned to the hotel after dinner yesterday, so I forgot to comment. We had a very good one-day tour yesterday, especially the tour guide Sandy was very dedicated and responsible. It was also very kind to be able to communicate in the local dialect in a foreign country. Since there were many nationalities in the tour group, Sandy needed to explain in Chinese, Japanese, and English. Every time he arrived at the hotel and rest stop, he would confirm the number of people before notifying the driver, Mr. Watanabe, to start the car. The 12-hour itinerary was very reasonable and compact. We saw the Kent and Mary tree in BA, the little penguins in Asahiyama Zoo, and finally laughed at the heavy snow when we arrived at the Sei, fairy emoji, terrace in Furami, snowflake emoji. Thank you again Kluk for providing us with these services. Highly recommend. Value for money. Cindy, the guide, and Watanabe-san, the driver, were so helpful, polite and professional. Loved all the sights, especially Shikisai-no-oka, snowmobile. It was super scenic but fun. Thank you for the wonderful experience. The trip was fun and organized. We enjoyed the penguin walk at the zoo, and the snowmobile experience, though a bit pricey at 12,000 yen for single and 16,000 yen for double. The Ningle Terrace parking was a bit far to walk, so considering the distance from the parking, there was only around 15 minutes to enjoy it. The guide was strict with schedule, which is good. Overall, the tour was great. I really recommend this tour. It was a lot of fun. Sir Leo was so nice and hardworking, and you will learn a lot from him with the place's culture and history. The zoo trip during the winter was so interesting. Most of the animals are hibernating and it was fun to see them in that state. The snowmobile tour was a lot of fun too. You need to pay an additional fee, but it was worth it and safe. The other places are so captivating too, particularly the Ken and Mary tree and Ningle Terrace. The photos that I took are Instagram worthy. It was snow so much, but it was a very memorable experience. Thank you Sir Leo and our kind driver as well for taking care of us and driving safely.